Hey, what's up? This is Bryce, Avary of the Rocket Summer, and I love rockforevermagazine.com.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever Magazine. Today I'm hanging out with Bryce Avary from the Rocket Summer. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Very good. You're on tour right now, hanging out in Orlando, Florida. How's it going?
It's good. It's a little rainy today, but it's good. I love it.
Rainy.
I love it. It's Orlando's always a great place to be.
Yeah.
We love fans here. We love Disney World, and it's a good vibe.
Have you had a chance to check out any of the parks or anything like that?
No, I mean I've done it a lot in my life, but
not this time around.
No. Today we were just running errands and making sure we set up in time to play a show. So
sounds like fun, and you are ready to go, so it sounds good. So we're going to start off some Finish the Sentence for you. So my musical inspirations are?
My musical inspirations, I just love all kinds of music. I just love good songs.
Yep.
So any kind of any kind of well-written song I love, so it could be hip-hop, it could be metal, it could be pop, I just love good songs. And so, but I suppose if I had to say like one, it would probably be like the Beatles or something.
I had a feeling the Beatles are always the classic inspiration there.
It's like a standard textbook answer, but yeah.
But it's good that you're diverse, you like a lot of different kinds of music, so it's good. And now my favorite / least favorite part of touring?
My favorite part of touring is absolutely playing the shows and engaging with the fans.
Yes.
And just meeting people. Favorite part. Least favorite part is almost the rest of it. No, I'm sorry, that sounded really negative. No, it's just
I can understand.
we're it's like you just deal with like flat tire on this day and the battery's dead on this day, and you're driving and it's so hot and you're barely making the show every day, but then you play the show and everything was worth it.
Everything all of a sudden just works out, everything's good.
Yeah.
Now speaking of your fans and getting to meet everybody, have you had any crazy fan experiences?
Yeah, sorry, I just can't get over how negative that sounded when I was like the rest of it. That was really bad. I obviously I love life. I try to be optimistic. We've had a pretty rough few days.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, so. It's a lot, but no, I love what I do. Anyway, crazy fan experiences. There's a lot of funny ones. There's a lot of serious ones. There's a couple scary ones. But mostly our fans bring us lots of awesome gifts, and on this tour, I think the craziest thing that happened on this tour, and it's like a really weird story to tell, but a young woman, God, I don't even know if I should tell this story, but she induced her baby early so she could come to the show.
Wow.
And
that is dedication, ain't it?
And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to.
I hope you put on a good show for her.
I tried. Maybe.
I'm sure you succeeded.
Don't tell him that. But yeah. So and obviously on a more serious note, it's amazing to see what music does for people, and I always just see that as God working through music, and I get to be a part of it, and so it's tremendous to just see the kind of response that I get on a nightly basis touring like this, just hearing how songs affect people, and I just point all that glory upwards. So
I mean, really, we asked all the fans for fan questions probably about 2 hours before the interview, and I was bombarded with all these love letters for you, basically like, oh, your lyrics are so inspirational, thank you for writing honest songs. So it's all you out there.
Well, thank you.
Got the message out. Now, last Finish the Sentence for you. My secret talent is?
Oh, my secret talent. Let's see here. I don't know if it's a talent, but I can put my thumb at a joint.
Oh no.
There. And then I also have the craziest hitchhiker thumbs you've ever seen in your life.
Whoa.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
That's a talent. Oh gosh. I call that a talent right there, sir.
I don't know.
It's a good
talent,
one.
or if I'm just a freak, but.
No, but I appreciate it. And so your album out right now is Life Will Write the Words. Now that is such a good title though. So what inspired it?
Thanks. It's so funny. I was on was on tour. Sorry, is this getting super loud? Can you tell?
We're at a rock concert, guys.
Rock and roll. I was actually on tour in Florida, and I walked up on the bus and I just started. I had a keyboard set up in the back, and I started playing this little riff, and I started singing "Life will right the world." I never heard that phrase before, and to me, that phrase, I just feel like there's a song in everything that you see, and that for me as a songwriter, I have to like pick out the stories. I feel like there's literally a song in everything that I see, and I feel like we all have a story, we all have a song, but we don't really. Obviously, so often we don't really get to choose what that story is, but we do get to tell how the story is told and how it's sung. And so I just was thinking about that concept of life will write in the words, but we choose our own melody. And that lyric, I was in a tough place, and I was like, and sometimes it's that sad, sad song I'm singing all my day long, but I'm just trying to find the right notes.
So you'd say that all of your lyrics are inspired by true life situations? Yeah?
I think so. Yeah, it's really hard for me to write for myself, like write songs for myself that aren't about things in my life.
Yeah.
I like to write songs all the time, and I've had the opportunity to work with some other artists, which has been really cool. And it's kind of nice to pull myself out of my own autobiographical world for a minute. But yeah, mostly.
It's good. So do you have a writing process? How do you go about it? Or is it like lyrics first, then melody, or how does it go?
There's no one way of doing it. I play a bunch of instruments, and so there's a lot of times it'll start with me sitting on the drum kit or keys or guitar and just jamming, and then it's as if the chords that I'm playing or the beats that I'm playing like kind of evoke something within me to say a line, like just like I was saying, like that. I just randomly said life right the words, and I think honestly, it's a very spiritual thing for me, and I always, no matter what kind of song I'm writing, whether it's spiritually charged or just a story about some kind of nonsense, it's like I'm always seeking the creator of creativity to help guide me through that, because that's as if like sometimes I'll like move my head and like be like, look at this color or that, and so if there's any advice I could give, it would definitely be that.
It's good to see that you're so inspired and you love what you do, so it's good to see that. And so how do you think this album compares to your previous releases?
Well, they're all individual, pieces of art, I guess.
Different chapters.
Different. It's different chapters of my life, and musically, I think they're all a little bit different, and lyrically, and this one was definitely a pivotal record to make for me because of the fact that I made it on my own label, and I did it in my hometown, and it just made for a very creative environment and a lot of time to just spend really pushing myself musically with sounds and just really making sure that everything I was saying was exactly what needed to be said in the song. And so it was less pressure and far more pressure at the same time.
Exactly.
Being the fact that I didn't have this like major corporation behind it, but then I had my own
endless possibilities.
Just kind of like, you better do, if you're doing this, it needs to be good. So I tried really hard with this.
And I know it's tough question, but is there a favorite song for you on this album?
Ooh, I don't think I have a favorite song on the album.
No.
Maybe I really like Soldiers a lot. Just for a Moment, Forget Who You Are. But I like the songs that the fans like too. So I just like whatever songs really connect with people, I suppose, are the ones that mean the most to me.
Yeah.
But they're all mine.
And based on your babies.
Yeah.
But based off what I've seen, all your fans love every song. So you know what? It's good. And now.
Sorry, we have some nice background music now, so we moved outside to see if this would be any better. But I might just have to talk into the mic. So what's a message?
Message you're trying to convey to your fans.
Well, for me, I just have always seen music as the friend that can, convince you not to jump when you're at your lowest place. And I think about that when I write, and I just want people to feel inspired, and I want to write music selfishly for myself that ignites something within me, and hopefully because I'm sinking my teeth into it, that something about that will be tangible when people listen to it, and that it'll ignite something within them.
And you've definitely got a good crowd here tonight. Lots of people who have been inspired by your music, and hopefully that crowd continues to grow.
I hope so too. Thank you.
Yes, so you're on tour right now. What has been your favorite memory of the tour?
Favorite memory of the tour?
Worst case scenario, you always got this interview.
No, this is pretty special. My favorite memory would have to be when the album came out, and we played that first show, and we were in Los Angeles that night, and it just made me feel really alive, the excitement in the room, and just to have put so much into making this record and putting it out independently, and it's been a tremendous journey, to say the least, and so that was a great moment.
Yes, for sure. And do you have any pre-show rituals? Anything you got to do before you go on stage?
Generally, I just honestly try to chill for a few minutes, because the days are so crazy busy, and there's always a million things to do with how we're doing it these days, and so that's pretty much it. I try to do a little dance.
Yeah, I got to get a little warmed up for the show,
get a little warmed up, stretches.
Now we've got a few fan questions here. Now Jessica wants to know, what is the first thing you do when you get home from a long tour?
Oh my gosh, the first thing I do is I lay down on my couch and I just smother my Labrador Retriever, who's the sweetest, most precious person in a dog outfit that I've ever seen in my life, and
very realistic outfit, we'll say.
And then I sleep for a few days because we don't really sleep.
Yeah.
I eat for the first time in a while, and then after a few days of that, I then start freaking out about what I'm doing next. And I feel like I need to get back on the road.
Yeah, it's like you're so busy on the road, all of a sudden you have nothing to do. It's like, wait, so what now?
It's crazy. It's like I'm still on a journey of trying to figure out what that happy medium is because it's like we've been out since the beginning of April.
Yeah.
And so we won't get home until I think it's middle of July or something like that. So over 3 months every day. And so that's a lot.
It is a lot.
And so I feel like, we need to rest, just as people, so we don't die and stuff. But then, like I'm saying, like just a couple weeks out, a couple weeks in, we'll be like, oh my gosh, itching to get back out.
Yeah,
let's
get back on the road now.
Hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
So.
And now we got one more fan question here from Ryan. He wants to know, if you had a movie based off of your life, who do you want to play you?
Oh man.
You got any celebrity lookalikes out there?
I don't have any celebrity lookalikes.
Well, fellow celebrity lookalikes.
Let's see. I mean, I think if I had to, my favorite actors are Sean Penn but there's no way he would ever play me in a movie. It would probably end up being like Bieber or.
Well, slight resemblance in the hair. Not really.
I don't know.
No, but you know what? It's like a younger version. He could play the childhood you, maybe. We can make it work. I see a really good movie coming on here. And now plans for after the tour. Gonna rest up,
gonna
eat
sleep,
a lot. Yeah.
Gonna eat. It's so weird. When I get home, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna ride my Vespa. I'm gonna write more music. We're talking about doing some more tours.
Sweet.
Nothing you can tell us yet as far as the tours go?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you gotta keep everything a secret.
I don't even know. I wish I could make it seem like I'm just holding it out. Maybe I need to get better at, seeming like mysterious with that. But no, it's rock and roll. I never know what's happening. So.
You just say plans for the tour stuff. Really good stuff, guys. No, but for anyone who doesn't know you, where can they check out your music?
Well, you can go to therocketsummer.com. You can actually download a free 17-song album that's live acoustic. And, iTunes and Facebook / The Rocket Summer. I guess MySpace, if that still exists.
What's MySpace?
I haven't checked it in a really long time. So, but yeah. So,
right.
I really appreciate you doing this. It means a lot
I
to
appreciate
me.
you taking the time. Thank you.
Yeah, I just think you guys. It means the world to me that you care and that you would want to do this. So.
Well, thank you so much. And to everybody watching, make sure you go check out The Rocket Summer. Go on their site, all that good stuff. Subscribe for more interviews, and we'll see you next time. Bye.